Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and the next Today in Tarkov, where we get you caught up in everything that happened in Tarkov all week, news, episodes, and whatnot. Now, there wasn't anything by itself really major, but there was a lot of little updates that kind of all add up and make a big difference. So let's go through them and get you caught up on what happened. So on the 13th, Monday, first thing in the morning, we got a bunch of tweets from the Escape from Tarkov Twitter talking about tons of changes to task rewards, specifically XP, and the rewards that come with finishing tasks. And there's a ton of them here. I'm not going to go through all of them. I will provide links down below that so you can go look at them if you want, or just look at them in your quest rewards. You'll see that they're up higher. The downside is if you've completed these already, you don't get the XP made up. Sucks is what it is. I've got all these done for the most part, so it didn't help. But things like best job in the world, test drive, like test drive went from 20,000 to 28,000. Some of them had much more increases, like decontamination services went from 7,400 to 30,500. So there are some pretty big changes, substantial changes in XP rewards here. They also, with this, increase the number of sniper scavs that spawn on streets. So if you're looking to get through that, I think it's King of the Rooftops, to get to best job in the world with proper, it should be a little bit easier now. Those snipers spawn on top of a couple of specific buildings. I'm on the wiki here, King of the Rooftops task, show you specifically. The one of them is, it's this weird building right in the middle, right across from Lexos. It's got like archways on it. I don't know how to describe it. He spawns up on the corner here. You can have, I've seen 2 sniper scavs spawn on top of the Lexos dealership, as well as sniper scavs on top of the cinema. So that's where you're going to see them if you're looking for them. Close that, jump back. And then they increase the minimum time from the start of raid of player scavs to spawn on Lighthouse location. So player scavs are spawning later now. Same thing on streets. I've been noticing, like, the earliest I've been getting to streets now is about 35 minutes. So it's getting harder to find PMCs, but at the same time, that means you're not usually getting steamrolled by them. So I guess it depends on who you are, if you like that or not. Now the same thing is happening on Lighthouse. After that, we got another tweet, this time with a thread. I asked about this. I asked for this a while ago, and I don't know if they did this because of me. Point being is I asked for this, we got it, so I'm super happy. They're providing a post, a forum post, instead of tweets like this here, where there's like 40 tweets that show you a bunch of information. They stuck them in a forum thread now, and I'll put this link down below so you can go look for yourself. And these are additional changes that they made to the quests. So for example, Colleagues Part 3, this is a huge one. I'm still working on it myself. Hang on, let me get out of my fancy background I was showing you guys. Colleagues Part 3. Oh, not Colleagues. I don't have that one. I failed it. Let me go pull it up real quick. Colleagues Part 3. Didn't get this one. This was, you used to have to hand in a bunch of really expensive cards. You had to hand a blue and a green card in to get this done, and the rewards weren't that great. Now it's 10 access key cards instead of those 2 labs cards. And one of the rewards is now a black key card. Right here, it says right here, you get a black key card for this. So pretty much everybody just killed Sanitar. This is the one that if you kill Sanitar, you fail this, or you do this before you kill Sanitar, and you get the reward. So here is a good choice to make between doing the kill with Jaeger or not killing and getting yourself a black key card. So keep that in mind. Some other big ones, Crisis. This is the one that I was thinking about that I actually have done or don't have done. This was turned from 5 to 3 LEDXs, as well as changing some of the rewards there as well, to adding immunity, vitality, and surgery skills. So that's cool. Worst best job in the world. The big thing here is they changed the barter. So I have these. I'll show you guys real quick. The barters for the grenade launchers used to be super expensive. They made them much cheaper because this used to be a blue folder of intel, and I think 8 or 10 electronic components, and then the one on proper was a blue. I don't remember what it was. I didn't do it all that much, but now it's 2 OFZ shells and a regular intel. So these are substantially cheaper. So I would be cautious. You might be seeing these more often running around. They're kind of fun to use and kind of weird. Let me get back to the other screen. Provocation. This is a Lightkeeper along with Hunter and Make an Impression. These are all Lightkeeper tasks. They've made them a little bit easier. So if you haven't done some of the others yet, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll make some of these easier. I'm already on assessment. I actually got out to Lighthouse today for the first time. It was kind of cool. Did some exploring and had some fun with that and made a bunch of money. Swift one, this is one that I'm also working on still. It was reduced from 20 PMCs to 15. And the reward, they upped the reward, gave you a little bit more ammo. Return the favor. Again, another Lightkeeper task. Hard one. I know a lot of people are struggling with this right now. Removed from or lowered from 25 to 15 PMCs. Cleaner, another Lightkeeper task. Or no, this isn't Lightkeeper. This is just 50 Raiders on reserve, lowered to 40, and changed the rewards from SMG skill plus 100 to SMG skill 200, assault rifle 200. So making it more worthwhile to try to do that. Payback as well. Is kill 7 glue hard guards. Now you only got to kill 6, so you could technically get that done in one raid instead of having to find him twice. Assessment part 1 will be adjusted in the next update. So there you go. If you haven't done assessment part 1, they're going to expand the zone in which kills counted for the quest. And then lastly, they had added the Harris bipod to Skier 4, which isn't a huge change, but if you're somebody who likes using the DVL, it is now here on Skier. You can see that they got 20,000 of them, so I can't imagine they're going to burn out. So when you're doing DVLs, it's this little front thing. There's bipods don't do anything yet other than add ergo and take away a little recoil. So it's good for that gun, but it's not like you're going to be able to use the bipod. So that is all the updates that they provided there. It looks like we'll be getting more. And then lastly, we got another, lastly with the news from tweets anyways, we got another tweet about banning another 3,500 cheaters. You click on it, it just opens out their spreadsheet. I'll throw this down in here. You know, you can control find, and like I search Airwing and nobody's using my name, which is good. But you know, TTV, there's 173 names in here of probably fake TTVers using other people's names. Such a shitty thing to do, but it is what it is. So a bunch more banned. The other thing I want to talk about, I'm going to talk some about the economy stuff, because I get a ton of questions about this. Kind of let you guys know what's going on right now, because the economy is kind of wild. As well as some of the changes they made. Real quick though, I want to do a shout out for my music. It's on Spotify. We have 9 albums, 170 songs, I believe is what it is. And it's all free, but it supports it. If you guys listen to the content or listen to the music, it supports the content. So I want to do a plug. Again, link down in the description. Go check it out. Let me know if you like the music, if you don't like it, whatever. Just check it out. If you're a content creator, you can use it for free in your YouTube videos and on Twitch or YouTube, wherever streaming in videos. You can use it for free without fear of DMCA takedowns or copyright strikes, as long as you attribute us. That's all we ask. But just want to do that real quick plug for my own stuff. Close that. Let's get into the game real quick and talk about some of the stuff with the economy and some of the things they changed. So big changes like we talked about last week with some of the barters. They did another one. We saw key cards, black key cards. I'm looking at the wrong trader with mechanic. They increased the number of these so they don't run out instantly. So this caused some crazy things. Tank batteries spiked to like 1 million rubles. They're back down now. They're a little bit cheaper, but they still are worth more. But you can pretty much do a black key card barter if you want, whenever you want, if you want the money, which arguably is one of the better labs key cards that you can get if you want. Now, on top of that, right now in the United States this week, which we're at the end of the first week, but it goes into next week, all the schools go on to spring break, you know, whether that's middle schools, colleges, whatever. So you have tons of people that are, let's say you're not your power gamers. These are guys that are folks that don't play as much. They have time off. So it happens every year. We get all of these players that fly into the game, and it absolutely blows up the economy. So we've seen things like, moonshines have gone up to like 280, 290K. Vodkas and stuff are doing crazy. Basically, prices are all over the place, and it's going to last that way through this week and probably into next week. It's going to be really weird, but then the economy will kind of resettle again, kind of get back to its normal trends, hopefully. And then after that, it should be that way unless we get some events from BSG or something. Now for sugar, I'm not selling mine yet. I'm sitting on it. 50K seems to be a ceiling. I'm hopeful we're going to as everybody burns through the sugar and we get it for moonshines and people are crafting and all that stuff, maybe we'll see 60K. I'm only going to let it go for another like probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I'm getting tired of having a bunch of holodinks full of sugar. These are both full of sugar here, and I'll probably just sell at 50K. I'll still make some money, not as much, but to get it out of the way and get moved on. That's pretty much it. Got you guys updated. If you like these kind of economy updates, I do them when I can here when the forum fits, but I do them constantly on my Patreon. It's a great place to support me if you're looking for somewhere else to do it. No obligation. We still do everything here on YouTube, but I have a lot of extra information over there, weekly crafting guides, all that kind of stuff. So go check that out. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you like these updates. We do them, try to do them every Saturday, keep you guys up to date. We'll leave it with that. Thank you for watching again. Wish you the best of luck in your raids, and we'll see you in Tarkov.